Bullish Opus value expectation is $1.46 to $2.19. Optimism cost could likewise reach $2 soon. Bearish Opus cost expectation for 2022 is 43 cents. In Optimism cost forecast 2022, we use measurements, cost designs, RSI, RVOL, and other data about Opus to examine the future development of the digital money. Optimism current market status. The cost of Optimism is $1.12 with a 24-hour exchanging volume of $255,285,884 at the hour of composing. Notwithstanding, Opus has expanded by almost 6.1% as of now. Besides, Optimism has a circling supply of 214,748,364 Opus. Right now, Optimism exchanges cryptographic money trades like Binance, Coinbase Trade, KuCoin, Huobi Worldwide, and Gate.io. What is Optimism? Optimism is a Layer 2 blockchain on top of Ethereum. Optimism benefits from the security of the Ethereum mainnet and helps scale the Ethereum environment by utilizing optimistic rollups. It is one of the greatest scaling answers for Ethereum with more than $300 million in TVL. Optimism is driven by the Optimism Establishment, a charitable association committed to developing the Optimism biological system. Besides, it holds back nothing number of moving parts while building a Layer 2 answer for Ethereum. Optimism value expectation 2022. The above graph of Optimism spread out the sliding channel design. Slipping channel design, otherwise called the falling channel. A slipping channel is framed by two equal trend lines. The upper trend line, which joins the highs, and the lower trend line, which joins the lows, run parallelly downwards. This example is the trade of a negative market. Right now, Optimism is in the scope of $1.07. In the event that the example proceeds, the cost of Opus could arrive at the obstruction levels of $1.15, $1.65, and $2.247. On the off chance that the pattern turns around, the cost of Opus might tumble to 62 cents. Optimism backing and obstruction levels. The graph beneath shows the help and obstruction levels of Optimism. The diagrams show that Optimism has played out a bullish pattern throughout the last month. In the event that this pattern proceeds, Opus could run alongside the bulls, overwhelming its obstruction level at $2.19. In like manner, on the off chance that the financial backers betray crypto, the cost of Optimism could fall to nearly 43 cents, a negative sign. Optimism value forecast 2022, RVOL, MAMA, and RSI. The relative volume of Optimism is displayed in the graph beneath. It is a sign of how the ongoing exchanging volume has changed throughout some stretch of time from the past exchanging volume. Right now, the RVOL of Opus lies beneath the end line, demonstrating frail members in the latest thing. Additionally, the moving normal of Optimism is displayed in the graph above. Remarkably, the Optimism cost lies over 50 MAMA, so it is in an upturn. As of now, Opus has entered a bullish state. Subsequently, there is plausible of an inversion pattern of Opus whenever. In the meantime, the overall strength list of the Opus is 68.15. This implies that Optimism is in an overbought state. Be that as it may, this implies a significant value inversion of Opus might happen in the forthcoming days. Along these lines, dealers need to painstakingly exchange. Optimism value forecast 2022, ADX, RVI. Allow us now to take a gander at the typical directional record of Optimism. It assists with estimating the general strength of the pattern. The pointer is the normal of the growing cost range values. This framework endeavors to gauge the strength of cost development in the positive and negative headings utilizing DMI markers with ADX. The above graph addresses the ADX of Optimism. At present, the ADX of Opus lies in the scope of 34.197, and subsequently, it shows serious areas of strength for it. The above graph additionally addresses the general unpredictability record of Optimism. RVI estimates the steady deviation of cost changes throughout some stretch of time. The RVI of Opus lies over 50, demonstrating high instability. As a matter of fact, the RSI of Optimism is at 68.64, consequently affirming a potential sell signal. Examination of Opus with BTC, ETH. The beneath diagram shows the cost correlation between Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Optimism. From the above diagram, we can decipher that the value activity of Opus is not at all like BTC and ETH. This shows that when the cost of BTC and ETH expands, the cost of Opus diminishes. At the point when the cost of BTC and ETH diminishes, the cost of Opus increments. Optimism value expectation 2023. Assuming the declining cost activity totally dials back in force and the pattern turns around, Optimism could most likely achieve $4 by 2023. Optimism value forecast 2024. With a few redesigns in the organization, Optimism could enter a bullish direction. Assuming the coin gets the notice of significant financial backers, Opus could energize to hit $6 by 2024. Optimism Value Forecast 2025. If Optimism supports significant obstruction levels and keeps on being perceived as a superior venture option among the financial backers for the following 3 years, Opus would revitalize to hit $8. Optimism Value Expectation 2026. In the event that Optimism supports significant obstruction levels and keeps on being perceived as a superior speculation option among the financial backers for the following 4 years, Opus would mobilize to hit $10. Optimism Value Expectation 2027. On the off chance that Optimism supports significant obstruction levels and keeps on being perceived as a superior speculation option among the financial backers for the following 5 years, Opus would mobilize to hit $12. Optimism Value Expectation 2028. On the off chance that Optimism holds up serious areas of strength for and as a superior speculation option for the following 6 years in the midst of the patterns in the exceptionally unstable crypto market, by driving huge cost rallies, Opus would hit $14 in 2028. Optimism Value Expectation 2029. Assuming financial backers run in and keep on putting down their wagers on Optimism, it would observe significant spikes. Opus could hit $18 by 2029. Optimism Value Forecast 2030. With more noteworthy progressions in the Optimism environment, the crypto local area could keep on putting resources into Opus for the following 8 years and drive critical cost rallies for the token. Consequently, Optimism could hit $20 by 2030. And, with consistent enhancements in the Optimism organization, we can say that 2022 is a decent year for Opus. Consequently, the bullish value forecast of Optimism in 2022 is $2.19. Then again, the negative value expectation of Optimism cost forecast for 2022 is 43 cents. Besides, with the progressions and moves up to the Optimism biological system, the exhibition of Opus would assist with arriving at over its ongoing all-time high of $2.21 very soon. Yet, it could likewise reach $2 on the off chance that the financial backers accept that Opus is a wise interest in 2022. 1. What is Optimism? Optimism is a Layer 2 blockchain on top of Ethereum. Optimism benefits from the security of the Ethereum mainnet and helps scale the Ethereum biological system by utilizing optimistic rollups. 2. Where might you at any point buy Optimism? Optimism has been recorded on numerous crypto trades which incorporate Binance, Coinbase Trade, KuCoin, Huobi Worldwide, and Gate.io. 3. Will Optimism come to another ATH soon? With the continuous developments and overhauls inside the Optimism stage, Opus has a high chance of arriving at its ATH soon. 4. What is the ongoing all-time high of Optimism? On August 4, 2022, Optimism arrived at its new all-time high of $2.21. 5. Is Optimism a wise interest in 2022? Optimism is by all accounts one of the top acquiring digital currencies this year. As per the kept accomplishments of Optimism in the beyond couple of months, Opus is viewed as a wise interest in 2022. 6. Will Optimism reach $2? Optimism is one of the dynamic cryptos